Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
All right, how about now? Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Mayville, Wisconsin, and Ziegler Park as the Mayville Cardinals take on the conference foe and the Laconia Lady Spartans. Justin Schwartzman alongside Makai Ackerman. Makai, welcome back to Mayville again.
Yeah, thanks. It's great to be here. My second time this year, and it'll be the second time I get to watch one of these Mayville Cardinals games. I've keeping up with the Spartans a lot lately, actually, them playing softball, a fantastic team they have been in this conference, but Mayville, a pesky competitor every year that just doesn't seem to go away, so should be a good conference game coming our way. I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah, and the way this works here is these two teams, they will see each other most likely next Thursday in the regional final. They both play Tuesday. Mayville plays Westfield for sure, and Laconia plays the winner of North Fond du Lac and Omro So most likely probably North Fond du Lac, but we don't bet on anything around here at Jeff's live streams.
We're not betting. We're not betting men, except for sometimes.
Yeah, Amro finished 0-12 in the conference and 0-17 or 0-18 overall as a team this season. So my guess is they will play North Fond du Lac at home on Tuesday, and then they will most likely play each other on Thursday. So a little bit of a tune-up. Should be a good one tonight. We're going to step aside, run a couple ads. We're going to talk about the last 10 games for both of these teams, and then we're going to talk about the regional setup and sectional setup for both these teams, where they could meet and who else they could meet possibly. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Going to talk about the Mayville Cardinals, 14-5 overall this season. Their last 10 games, they've been good in the middle stretch, and they're sitting at 6-4, and a tough loss to a very good Lamira team, 2-0, and then they lost 9-1 last Tuesday against Lamira, but that was without Allie Schwartz, so that makes a big difference. But we covered that game a couple Fridays ago, Oakfield versus Mayville.
Yep.
Oakfield, a very good Division IV team who just lost their first conference game in 5 years last Monday against Horicon.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Jeff
gave me that stat, and I was like, wow.
They are a very good team. We got the privilege of being here for that one. We saw Allie Schwartz on the mound, and forget me because I can't remember who was pitching for Oakfield, but I just remember being impressed with both of the young ladies out there.
Deer and Shep.
That's who it was, because it was consistently strikes. We talked about how many strikes were thrown versus balls, especially for Allie Schwartz in that game, but
83 strikes and 13
That's
balls
what it was.
for Allie Schwartz in that game. I
That's
looked
an
at it
insane
earlier
number.
today. Just a fantastic number overall. She will not be on the mound tonight. Janelle Youngbeck will get the start, and they're trying to save Allie for the playoffs, so give her a little bit of a day off. We may see her today. I would guess she's one strikeout away from 600, so I'm sure they would like to get that. The conference standings goes as follows. 11-2 are the Laconia Spartans. 10-2 are the Lamira Lions. So Lamira and Laconia are technically tied at the top of the conference. One of each of losses. Laconia lost to Springs, I believe, and Lamira lost to WLA and Laconia. So I think that most likely we're going to have an end up in a tie here unless Mayville can pull this out today. Lamira would become the outright conference champions, I believe. We're going to look over at the Laconia last 10 games. 17-7 overall are the Spartans this season. They have 2-2 in their last 4, and that's because they took 2 losses up in New London in that tough one. They beat WLA 5-0, but they beat North Fond du Lac 11-0. Last time I saw these two teams play was at Laconia on a Monday, 15-0 and 3 for Laconia. They took it to Mayville.
Yeah,
and it was
that.
hits galore and home runs galore. Emma Bone had 2 home runs in that game as well. Just an overall great game, and we're going to have a good one here today. I know we will from Ziegler Park. It's going to be exciting as young Cardinals infield going to have a tough test with obviously not with their ace going, so they're going to be active today.
Yeah, it should be a good game today. Justin and I were kind of talking about this over the break about how this game could have some playoff implications or conference championship implications, but really kind of everything's pretty much set where it's at. So obviously Schwartz dealing with a little bit of an injury there. We're not going to see her in the circle today, but I mean, if you're the Mayville Cardinals, obviously you want to rest your best pitcher, get her ready, and you want to make sure she's 110% ready to go for playoffs. So in a game like this where it could matter but not really for your team, you sit her, you let her play the field and stay warm, but rest the arm, rest the shoulder, rest the wrist, and make sure she's 100% for playoff time. Besides that, though, I mean, should be a fantastic game. The sun's starting to come out. It's kind of came out, peeked its head behind the clouds, and then came back out again. But the wind comes in gusts. I'm hoping it stays away and the sun will stay out because I thought it'd be a little warmer today, but nonetheless, a good day for softball.
We're going to go right into this regional bracket I got sitting here. At the top of the 1 seed is Elmira. They will play the winner of the 9-seeded Ripon Tigers and the Winnebago Lutheran Academy. I can't even remember what they are. The Knights? No. What is WLA?
The WLA
Vikings.
Oh, my gosh. I lost there for a second, too. That was crazy.
For Elmira, that could be a tough one. They lost to WLA in a 1-0 game, and a fantastic start for Nora Buskey at Elmira. She had 15 strikeouts in that game, gave up an unearned run that lost them that game 1-0 in the 6th inning. And then you'll have Watoma and Adams Friendship. That's who Elmira would face if they would beat WLA and or Ripon. Mayville will play Westfield in their first game here at Mayville, and then if they win and Laconia beats Amro or North Fond du Lac, it will be at Laconia next Thursday, and then the winner of that will play Elmira. And boy, you know, we talk about these 3 teams. We talk about it all the time with Jordan King. These 3 teams could very well have gone to state, all in separate regionals and sectionals. But they got to play in the same regional,
all
the
in
same
the same
sectional.
regional, the same sectional. So only one of them coming out of that, which is honestly insane to think about how all of them can make it to that state tournament. Only one of them is going to go. It's going to be a bloodbath here in this, the seating that they are in. And we talk about it being a bloodbath and kind of a little crappy for the teams, but man, as a broadcasting standpoint and a fan standpoint for us, it's going to be fantastic.
We absolutely love it. We're going to step aside and run a couple of ads. We'll be back from Ziegler Park in Mayville in this Flyweight Conference rivalry matchup on Jeff's live streams. You're listening to Mackay Ackerman and Justin Schwartzmiller. We'll be back after this.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams from Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin. Going to talk about the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the Spartans from Laconia. Leading off and playing shortstop per usual, number 24, Emma Bone. Batting second and catching, number 20, Kendall Plein. Batting third and playing right field, numbers 00, Aubrey Maurer. Batting fourth and pitching per usual once again, number 11, Lily Schultz. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 9, Gwen Westfall. Batting sixth and your designated player / DH, number 30, Kaylin Lemke. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 13, Cambry Johnson. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 7, Molly Dool. And batting ninth and playing left field, number 10, Tierney Madigan. Playing first will be number 15, Bria Taplin. Your flex for the Cards, we will have Izzy McFadden leading off and playing shortstop. Addie Anderson will do the catching and bat second. Batting at third, and the designated player / designated hitter is Allie Schwartz today. Kate Allman will play second base and bat fourth. Lillian Mansueto will bat fifth and play third base. Batting sixth and pitching will be Janelle Youngbeck. Batting seventh and playing right field will be Pearl Whittick. Batting eighth and playing first base will be Rosalind Selsing. Morgan Manning will bat ninth and play left field. And the flex today, Madison Jessman in center field, is Janelle Youngbeck. Your normal everyday center fielder is on the mound or in the circle today.
Yeah, we talk about Lily Schultz pitching being the number 1 for this Spartans team. She's been phenomenal throughout the year, and talk about a strikeout machine, because every time I've seen these Spartans girls play and Lily Schultz has been in the circle out there, I feel like she's racking up 12, 13, 14 strikeouts in her innings of work. So it's been really fun to watch her the games I've been at, and I've tended to interview her a lot, especially because how consistent she's been out there, Justin.
Just overall, I mean, for both teams-wise, and local area, fantastic softball teams. While Mayville lost to Oakfield, Oakfield gets the 1 seed. Waupun gets the 1 seed in their regional. I mean, Lamira, Laconia, all these teams are highly seeded teams in their regionals. And, I mean, what can you say? And it's, even like you look at Waupun and Kewaskum had such tough battles this year. What are they in? Same regional.
Yep. You'll probably see them again. You see all these flyweight teams who battle all year long, and then even when it gets to playoff times, they still have to battle. We have such great softball teams around us. We are so fortunate that we get to cover all these teams, because they're honestly, you never know exactly which way they're going to go. It could go either way, and we cover a lot of the flyweight conference, that Trailways conference, that are just so heavily contested. They're just great games and so much fun to watch.
What do you think about it just in general? I mean, these teams, like, I mean, in that regional, you have WLA, North Fond du Lac, Omro. The only one that actually isn't in that regional from the Flyweight Conference is Campbellsport.
Yeah,
because they're in Division II. They're in the one with Waupun.
Yeah, so I mean, you really, and it's so funny because we talk about this for literally every sport, minus a few teams
Springs,
here and there.
Springs in Division IV.
The Flyweight Conference is so heavily contested, it's so competitive that you never know just in a conference matchup who's going to pull away. You know, you could have a team that's 2-12 on the year, and you could have somebody like the top of the conference, and just you never know which way it's going to go. And then you bring that to the chaos of the playoff times. You bring that with all of the things going on. You bring that to the actual playoffs. You have no idea where it's going to go, and that's the fun that comes with us here.
What do you think about that? We talked about Mayville baseball. For a lot of the time this season, Mayville baseball was thought to be a middle-of-the-road flyweight team. Well, where's Mayville baseball sitting?
Yep, top of the conference.
Top of the conference, because they have a really good young class. They have a good group of leaders as seniors as well, and that right there, they have a good coach and Coach Held. I mean, they find ways to win games. They beat Laconia last week, and they're now you got a Laconia matchup that means a lot for that Laconia baseball team coming this week as well. As we'll have seating for baseball coming out, so we got a busy action coming up here. Playoffs on Jeff's live streams will obviously start next Tuesday for softball, just because they don't have all the teams that we cover have buys, so they won't play on Thursday. So we're going to step aside. They're about to do the national anthems. Polygraph, is Oakfield North Fond du Lac being covered by us? I don't think that one is today. I think we only have this one in the CWC game going on today.
That sounds right.
We're going to step aside. They'll run a couple ads, and they're going to do the starting lineups in the national anthem. We'll be back up to these messages with first pitch from Ziegler Park. You're listening to the Mackay Ackerman and Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live streams.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holz and Ada Shunjones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and take.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams from Ziegler Park. First pitch here in Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin, brought to you by PT Tire and Service. 24/7 automotive needs and roadside assistance. Call 920-346-TIRE. That's 920-346-TIRE. PT Tire and Service in Brandon. Emma Bone to lead things off. First pitch misses outside for ball 1 from Janelle Youngbeck. And we are underway. At 5:05, a little late today. Normally we're early.
Just a little tad late, but nothing hurt. I mean, we've been only sitting here for a while. Justin set up quite quickly today.
22 minutes.
22 minutes.
Yeah, dialed in.
You got here at what? Before 3? A little
3.
before 3? At
I
3?
was set up at 3:24. I got everything out of my car here by 3:02.
It's pretty good.
That one missed high. It's 2-1. Bone, a fantastic hitter for this Spartans team and a dangerous hitter against this Cardinals team. She's got 2 home runs against them already this season. And that one flied into left center field. Left fielder goes back on it, and it's out of here. I don't know, it's off the fence. Looked like it was out of here.
It did look like it.
And it's a double for Emma Bone. She continues her hot streak against the Cardinals.
That was a really strange double there from Emma Bone. It looked like a routine fly ball to the left fielder, Morgan Manning, but when that ball started coming down, she kept backing up, and just bounces off the top of the fence.
Just kept carrying. It just kept carrying, and that's kind of what the wind looks to be blowing a little bit to left field, if I remember correctly.
That's what the flag looks like out there. So
that'll bring up Kendall Plime. First pitch, up and away, ball 1 from Janelle Youngbeck. Anderson behind the plate. Rosalind Selsing at first. Kate Allman at second. At short is Izzy McFadden. At third is Lillian Mansueto. And left is Morgan Manning. Center is Madison Jessman and Pearl Whittick. And right, Plime squares the bunt. Runner goes. Throw to third. Got her! Hose. Show the ball, and she's done. Addie Anderson with a hose fires out. Emma Bone trying to steal third. Pitch was, I believe, in for a strike as well.
Pretty good sequence there from Janelle Youngbeck, or good help for her at least. She's able to throw a strike and get that runner on second. A big help here for the first out.
Nope, called it a ball, so it's
2 balls, no strikes. So I lied about the strike part.
I thought it was.
Justin lied, I should say.
Sure, yeah, call it a spade a spade. It was my fault. That one fouled off into the overhang. It's 2-1.
There's a strike.
Aubrey Bauer waits on deck, an all-time power threat for this Spartans team. The 2-1 pitch coming. Fly down the right field line, and it's hooking out of play. Nope, just barely in play. Nobody was going to get there in time. It's 2-2.
Wind kind of died down, otherwise it might have blew it back closer, so kind of fortunate there for Plime. That ball was able to die in the air.
You Spartans and Cardinals fans, hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from. That one fouled back again. Plime stays alive in a 2-2 count. 3 straight foul balls from Kendall Plime. Youngbeck ready out of the circle, comes home, chopped. Back up the middle, stopped at second, throw on the first, in time.
Nice play there by number 10, Kate Almond, playing second today. She's able to get the backhand on it, pick the ball up, throw it to first. It's pretty seamless out there, and an unconventional 2 up, 2 down so far brings us to 0-0 Aubrey Maurer.
You know what that would have looked really good on?
The first base cam that we always forget to use.
That we got, and we never use it.
That would have been perfect, Justin. You had the second baseman and the first baseman.
Youngbeck well outside to Maurer on the first pitch. It's 1-0. Lily Schultz, the pitcher, waits on deck.
It's because we're never used to it. We're not used to having it, so it's hard to remember that it's actually there for us.
We just started doing it, and it's a nice view. A really nice view.
When we use it, it's fantastic. Upstairs to Maurer, it's 2-0, but
a lot of spin. Looks like a lot of spin coming from Youngbeck. That induces ground balls and pop-ups.
Something you want to do when you can trust your defense. A pretty fundamentally sound team that this Cardinals team is, and that's coming right for us. Whoa!
Brianna didn't want it.
I thought she was going to get up and catch it.
I was ready for it. I was dialed in, had my head up, was looking for it. Brianna wanted to get out of the way.
You didn't want to catch that one?
She probably saw her. I
No
should have put
way.
the replay and watched her
No
dive
way,
out of the way.
she says.
The 2-1.
Another one. Go get that one. It was pretty close to you. Brianna's sitting right here next to the table, and the ball kind of bounced right where her feet were.
Yeah, she didn't want anything. No,
No,
part of
she
that.
didn't. She got up and moved.
Part of that. Deuces are wild nonetheless. After 2 straight foul balls from Maurer, 2-2 with 2 down. Nobody on. Schultz waits on deck. The 2-2. Foul back again. That one might hit the car.
Oh, the tree.
Allie Schwartz almost just got hit as it hit the tree and fell down right next to her. She's not pitching
I think
today.
if that tree wasn't there, that was the car's windshield.
Oh, very well could have been. Wouldn't be the first time at Ziegler Park. The 2-2 again. Lined into center field, into left center, tailed hard away. It might be a double for Maurer. Throw comes in, they cut it off. The second, not in time on a slide, a double for Aubrey Maurer.
Good piece of hitting by Aubrey Maurer there. Kind of a weird angle from Madison Justman. The ball would have got down no matter what, but a little better of an angle out there might have only led to a single. Nonetheless, it's a 2-out double here for Maurer, and she's in scoring position for the cleanup hitter, number 11, Lily Schultz.
Yep, trying to help her own cause before she even gets on in the circle today. That's 2 hits in the inning for the Spartans.
2 doubles.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have some runs on the board before you even have to pitch. It takes some of that pressure off of you, kind of gets it going, and you tend to see pitchers play a lot better when they have some insurance runs to mess around with.
First pitch high. That one high again. It's 2-0. She's been in a 2-0 count almost every single time in this inning.
You see a lot of 2-0 counts, but what I was going to say is a lot of foul balls as well. That was 3 to Maurer, 3 to Plein before her, and it's that spin. They pop them right up and out of play. Another one high. It's 3-0 now, and we risk walking one, leaving them 2 on base. We'll see what happens. Probably a red light here.
Most likely this early in the game. Gwen Westfall, the center fielder, waits on deck for the Spartans. Youngbeck needs to come back with a strike, and she does on the outside corner. It's 3-1. Nice pitch.
Good pitch there from Youngbeck. A little slower than what we're used to from some of these pitchers, but it's okay to slow it down on 3-0. You just got to find that strike zone. Most likely the hitter isn't swinging, so.
That's high, ball 4.
Didn't matter anyway.
Kind of like I would say, this pitcher we've watched, Aubrey Farley. Kind of similar, where it's a slower pace and got the good movement on pitches. We'll have a courtesy runner, and I don't even know the number.
43.
I believe that is Allison Wurchinski.
Wurchinski, I've been saying.
Wurchinski, we'll go with that. Sounds about right.
That works.
If we're wrong, you know where to let us know, right in that YouTube
That's
chat.
right. That's a great place to correct us.
I know.
We love it. I like being humbled.
I just like to know that I'm wrong. That one high again from Youngbeck.
Gotta bring it down a little bit here. Find the strike zone if you're Youngbeck.
There's got to be something in the release. I can't see it because the umpire's right in front of me, but something where she's releasing at the pitch, and that's why not even enough push. The 1-0. Right in there. Splits the plate. It's 1-1.
Something about you always setting up. You always find yourself right behind the home plate umpire.
I don't really know why I did that.
Every time, I feel like.
You're in a good spot, though.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Thanks for letting me be here.
If I move like
that cord reaches a while.
Yeah, but the problem is I have to push buttons.
Ah, that is true. That is a problem.
Up and away on that one, and now I messed up my seat. It's 2-1. I got her. There we go.
2-1 here to Westfall. The pitch. Check swing on and it's rolling foul or fared on the line. The tag by the first baseman.
Didn't get her.
I guess not. That was a very interesting play that just happened there. It was a check swing by Gwen Westfall that happened to stay fair rolling down the first base line. First baseman number 4, Rosalind Selson, comes up to try to make the play on it, but.
And I was right. And you know what I did?
What's that?
I went to the first base cam. And, of course,
It
it
didn't
wasn't,
make
in,
it that far.
it wasn't in the play. Now the bases are loaded for Kaylin Lemke, and she pops one up in the infield. Now watch the first base cam grab it on that line there. On 3 hits, the bases left loaded. No errors and no runs scored. We get to the bottom of the first. Izzy McFadden to lead things off from Ziegler Park for the Cardinals. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Makai Ackerman on Jeff's live streams.
It's the difference.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. McFadden, the shortstop, and lefty to lead things off for the Cards here from Ziegler Park.
Number 6 playing the position number 6, leading off.
And the catcher, Addie Anderson, waits on deck. So 3 hits and 3 left aboard for the Spartans in the top half of the inning. We'll see what the Cardinals can come up with here in the bottom half. First pitch from Schultz, blown away, ball 1.
Yeah, they had a lot of potential to break out this game early. They had that leadoff double, and she was obviously caught stealing. And then they have 3 on, bases loaded, just not able to bring anything through. Some weak contact and an easy pop-up.
Checked her swing, she did go. It's 1-1.
We're just talking over the break about how fast Lily Schultz pitches. Her deliveries are something that we don't really see, especially from other teams around the area. And it's fun to watch her pitch. The way she can get the batters swinging, the way she can mess with her timing, it's fantastic.
Flips the outside corner and puts it in a 1-2. She's ready and comes home. Too far outside. It's 2-2. Good battle from McFadden to make her even. Schultz likes to work fast, too. She's always going to be on that, in the circle and ready to go. Here comes the 2-2 from Lily Schultz. Fly down the left field line. It's foul. Watch out over there, everybody.
Pretty good contact there from McFadden. She's just a little late on it. Got to pull the trigger just a bit earlier and straighten that out. It's probably a base hit getting down somewhere in that outfield.
I see Madigan hugging that left field line hard. Here comes the 2-2.
Oh,
back.
My God.
You see, Mackay, you gotta be grizzled. I didn't even move.
Did you see how fast that was coming right at me, though?
I didn't move.
It wasn't coming at you. It was coming
right here.
No, that was angled at me.
I didn't even move. Nonetheless, another foul ball. That is 2 in a row. It's 2-2.
Jeff and I joked this weekend about how jumpy I am.
Swing and a miss, struck her out, and you talked about it before the game. The strikeouts coming from Lily Schultz. She starts her day strong with a strikeout.
How's that scoreboard camera looking after that one?
I don't know yet. Oh, it's still on there.
Oh, look at that.
Because I got the magnet one
Oh,
today.
that's right. Nice.
Catcher Andy Anderson comes up. Schultz gets her call from Coach Maurer. She's ready and comes home and misses up. It's 1-0. On deck, the designated player, Allie Schwartz. 1 down. Anderson watches a strike. Anderson had 2 doubles in that last game that we covered here against Oakfield, and they intentionally walked her.
Yes, they did. She was hitting the ball really well that day, and sometimes you got to leave them. Just let them take the free base because it's better than them taking more than that and driving in some runs. So
that one hit the concession stand.
Ooh. Lucky he didn't fly right in the window there.
Yep, it's 1-2. So 1-2. Schultz comes home.
Ooh, that one drilled her. Looked like right in the front of the knee, maybe the outer part of that thigh, but she took it like a champ. It didn't even look like it hit her. She just took her jog down to first, no problem.
They'll take it.
Yeah.
Nellie Schwartz comes up. Kate Allman on deck.
I mean, I flinched more with the ball coming at me and the fence in my way than she did taking that pitch right there.
Well, what does that tell you? What does that tell you, folks at home?
I'm not going to answer that question, Justin.
I will.
Okay, no, that's okay.
Schultz comes home. Swing and a miss from Schwartz. It's 0-1.
We talk about Schwartz's pitching ability, how fantastic she's been for the Cardinals all year, but let's not forget that she's an offensive menace out there, too. I want to flash back. It's been a couple weeks at this point, but I believe it was 2 home runs and 7 RBIs in the same inning from Allie Schwartz.
That's right. It was at the game before the Oakfield game she did that, I think.
Yeah, I saw
Sounds right.
Jordan's post on Flyway Focus, and I remember seeing that. We didn't see it until after the Oakfield game, but thoroughly impressed with her offensive skills as well.
She's in a 2-1 count, a little bit of a hitter's count here. Schultz most likely going to come with her patented fastball away, and does. It's a strike. She likes to clip corners.
Yes, she does. She's been very good at it. Dominic and I like to talk about how she works inside, outside. She clips both of the corners very well, too. Doesn't matter if you're a lefty or righty. She'll go inside, outside. She'll clip both of the edges and won't have a problem setting you down looking.
2-2, swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning for Lily Schultz.
Won't have a problem setting you down swinging either.
Nope. And Kate Allman, the second baseman, will come up. Lillian Mansueto, the third baseman, waits on deck. 2 down with a runner on first. First pitch, runner goes. Throw to second from Plime, not in time. A stolen base. Now I'd like to see what, I don't even know what he called it. Did he call that a ball or a strike?
Oh, good question.
Ah, come on, Mackay.
I was looking at the stolen base.
He called it a strike.
Okay.
Stolen base by Addie Anderson, nonetheless.
Looks like Scott Ritzman wanted a little bit of a different call out there, and then he was kind of appealing to the home plate umpire.
I don't know why. I thought she was safe.
I thought so, too. He didn't.
No. 0-1.
Can't fault a guy for trying.
Yep. Runner in scoring position.
Whoa, that one gets by her. Bounces right off the fence, right back to Plime, but
runner moves up a base on the wild pitch.
Can't contest that one.
Now your runner's 60 feet away, and you're hoping she'll do that again.
It's a little bit of an understatement there, but.
Yeah. In a 1-1 count is Lily Schultz. She's ready. Winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Way behind it was Alman.
A base hit right now for Alman would be huge. It'd be a fantastic advantage for the Cardinals to get out early, especially because with how good Lily Schultz has been, we might not see a lot of offense from them today, so they have to take these opportunities. This one put in play back to Schultz, who bobbles it, but throw over to first, got her in time, no problem. 1-3 put out there, they leave one stranded 60 feet away. We'll step aside. It's 0-0 after one here in Mayville, Wisconsin. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
It's time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Andy Kolker at My Property.
Welcome back here to Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin on Jeff's live streams. Cambry Johnson will lead things off for the Spartans. They left them juiced in the last half inning. 7-8-9, trying to get things rolling. Of course, I have the order messed up. I don't know if I can fix that. Yes, I can.
Oh, what's going on here? Fumbling papers and stuff now.
2 quick strikes. Switch Duel and Madigan around.
You did that?
I did. Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
That was silly.
I fixed it.
I'm happy for you.
0-2 count. Popped up. Out of play. Staying alive is Cambry Johnson. Once again, a rivalry matchup here in this flyweight conference, especially in softball. The 0-2 once again. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Janelle Youngbeck with a strikeout.
I mean, you talk about it, especially in softball, but even in baseball this year, we were talking about kind of the comeback from that Mayville baseball team. Laconia's been at the top all season, and now it's really the fight for the top of that conference. It's
Campbellsport. Most likely looking like Campbellsport will win the conference on the boys' side. Tierney Madigan watches a first pitch. For a ball, it's 1-0. Youngbeck with her first strikeout of the day. Madigan, the lefty and fantastic basketball player, who recently committed to University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Lines one into center field, right back where it came from for a base hit. Madigan stopped playing softball after her freshman year. And
really?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Her and Molly Duel.
Really? Why is that? Do you know?
They ran track. Molly Duel holds records at track. Or in track at Laconia for
for her.
I believe it's 3,200 and the 1,600 meter, and they both came back up for softball this year. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah. Runner goes. Throw to second from Anderson. Got her. Anderson with a fantastic throw to second. There was no doubt.
Well, it's 2 caught stealings now by Anderson, and you got to start thinking if you're the Spartans, you have these base runners on, but if you're going to continue to steal bases like this and Anderson's going to be throwing, you might want to stay a little closer to the bag and just keep where you're at.
Yeah, I would not, I probably wouldn't steal. Just
don't test her.
Yeah, at that point, it's just that you know where you're at. You've had both innings, your leadoff base runner or second base runner or whatever. I mean, someone has gotten on base early in the inning, and you gotten thrown out. Now there's 2 down.
And once again, back-to-back innings now. Unconventional 2 up, 2 downs via the caught stealings. That one's back towards the parking lot. Bounces away from the cars, thankfully.
So now you're looking at a fairly efficient inning coming from Janelle Youngbeck.
We're at the bottom of the order.
Didn't have such an efficient inning in the beginning of the game. She's at 35 pitches already. 1-2, flied into left field. Ranging back, the left fielder moves over to the wall. It falls foul.
The ball carried fairly well out there to left. It was foul, but only a couple of feet in front of that fence and a little bit over to the right. That ball is gone. So I guess Molly Duel stays alive, but a little bit of a, you can take a breath if you're Janelle Youngbeck and a Cardinal.
Didn't miss by much.
No.
Missed it by that much. Nonetheless, another 1-2. That one popped up. Ranging back on at the shortstop, McFadden. She will make the grab. And an unconventional 3 up, 3 down on 1 hit. Nobody left the board, no errors, no runs scored. We will head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Lily Mansueto to lead things off for the Cardinals after this on Jeff's live streams.
Prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My property shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams to Ziegler Park. Lily and Mansueto to lead things off. Watch as the first pitch ball from Lily Schultz. It's 1-0. Mansueto will get three-sport athlete for the Cards. Volleyball, hockey. And, yep, she plays hockey for the Beaver Dam Co-op.
Nice.
Very good sophomore on that team.
Only a sophomore, huh?
Yeah,
Got a couple more years left.
Lost in the sectional finals this year, they did.
It's one thing I got to say I'm excited for is us coming back to winter. That's the only thing I'm excited for, winter coming back eventually, is hopefully sticking around here at Jeff's live streams and covering some hockey games with you guys. That'll be fun.
You're in my dojo now.
Right?
That one in there for a strike of the letters. It's 2-1.
I don't need all of them. I like watching basketball, but maybe one or two here or there. Throw me a bone or
Jeff
something.
Takes them all.
I know, I heard.
He makes me do basketball.
I'm like fourth on the pecking order for that.
Inside corner for a strike. Mansueto didn't like it. It's 2-2.
He did not. She immediately turned around. She had the look of disbelief on her face there, but
yep,
looked a little inside to me.
You're consistent. I don't care.
Yep, that's fair.
The 2-2 to Mansueto. Too far inside. It's 3-2.
You got to credit Lily Schultz for going back to pretty much the same spot there. She tried to paint it again, obviously after getting the call the first time, but nothing to blame.
Payoff pitch from Schultz, up and away. Ball 4. Mansueto works the walk. Brings up the pitcher, Janelle Youngbeck.
Leadoff base runner aboard here for the Cardinals. Good opportunity for them. Hopefully bring some early runs around. Janelle Youngbeck, no other person to do that for him. She's going to want to help out her own cause, take a little bit of the stress off of her shoulders. She tries to lay down the bunt, pulls back in time. Throw it on to first. Sliding back in safely is number 9, Mansueto.
Of course. Of course.
Which part are you saying of course to?
I didn't press 3. I pressed 2. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
We'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to have to start leaving notes around like Jeff.
Corners are in, the 1-0 count to Youngbeck. Arguing whether there was an offer or not, or asking more or less. I didn't think there was. I think she pulled back in time.
I thought so.
The 1-0.
Try late again, but she
pulls back again. On deck, Pearl Whittick, the right fielder. And on a 2-0 count, you're kind of at a point where, like, yeah, you want to lay down the bunt, but hopefully she keeps trying. That one inside corner for a strike. It's 2-1.
I mean, we talk about consistency, but from where I'm sitting, Justin, that pitch is way too far in to be calling a strike. But he's out there, I'm back here.
All it's got to do is clip the front part. That one's too far. 3-1. Now she's in a 3-1 count.
Good hitters count here for Youngbeck, especially to hopefully advance herself, advance that base runner into scoring position.
3-1 pitch from Schultz. Foul back hard. Runs it full.
Well, it looked a little high, but it was kind of, must have been a juicy pitch there for Youngbeck. Usually on a hitter's count, something a little high like that, you might want to leave it, hope for the ball call, but she was swinging?
I think it's different in softball.
Okay.
I think that a lot of girls like those high pitches, and they chase those rise balls. You don't see it a lot in baseball on a 3-1 pitch, and blows it by her. Check on the runner at first, back in time. Another strikeout for Lily Schultz.
How an at-bat can change. You go from being down 3-1 to 2 back-to-back strikes, and you strike her out, get the first out of this inning, which is huge considering you had that leadoff base runner on, and now to the 7-hole hitter number 7, Pearl Whittick.
Whittick comes up. Third strikeout of the day for Schultz. Swing and a miss. Whittick was way behind it. It's 0-1. Deck, the left fielder, Rosalind Selsing. Swing and a miss. Rise ball got her to chase. It's 0-2. Mayville in danger of leaving Mansueto, the leadoff hitter, at first base. Go down to 2 down, and then all of a sudden your only hope is Selsing. That one just missed. It's 1-2.
Good pitch up there. Try to get her to swing like we saw before.
Your Coach Bauer giving the calls. From right, a couple feet down from me. too far outside, works it to even at 2-2.
Good patience here from Wittick. She's able to watch those balls. And the first one wasn't that far off. That one a little less competitive, but nonetheless a good eye. The 2-2 pitch rides inside, and she's able to work it full now.
I heard a full count, and Wittick, I mean, you go quickly in an 0-2 count, and then you watch 3 by. All of a sudden, you're in that full count. And it's not a, I mean, it's got to be there, but there's protection mode as well, and she flares one in right field. Coming in on it was Maurer, but Johnson ranges back and makes the grab. 2 down.
That ball looked like it was going to tail out to shallow right field. I thought it might be trouble, but I don't know if it was the wind that kept it in. I don't know if it just looked a little different than what it actually was, but stayed in the shallow infield there. Johnson able to make a nice catch for out number 2, and it's back-to-back. Like you said, their risk of leaving one stranded over there at first.
The lefty Selsing will come up. 2 down, Mansueto at first. First pitch from Schultz. Offered, check on the runner, back safely. Looks like we have Selsing, the slap hitter here. 0-1. Schultz ready, winds and fires. Slaps it down to third base line, off the glove of Duell. It'll be a base hit.
Oh, they're saying it was off of her glove. I thought that ball was well fouled before she touched it.
Well, we'll find out in half a second here on the instant replay.
It's a good thing we got that, huh? And the coaches in that Spartans dugout are not happy about that call, that's for sure. Justin, what'd you see?
It looked close, but it could have been the spin. It could have been either way. Nonetheless, to me, it's a single.
All right. Well, they're on first and second for now for the 9-hole hitter number 1, Morgan Manning. And I want to apologize before. She was actually playing first, who made a play over there. Justin and I mixed that up. So Morgan Manning is at first, and Rosling Selsing is in left. But nonetheless, Manning up here with runners on first and second. She takes a first pitch ball.
And McFadden, a dangerous hitter at the top of the order, waiting on deck. I mean, you be patient here. If you obviously want to try to get a hit, but you be patient.
Yep. Any way to extend this inning if you're Manning and get it back to the top of the order.
In there for a strike to Manning, it's 1-1. Mansueto at second, Selsing at first. Manning, the first baseman in the bottom of the order. Trying to bring up the top of the order. She flies one into right field. Bauer moves over into the right center gap, makes the grab. They strand 2 on 1 hit. No runs, no errors, and we'll be back from Ziegler Park in Mayville. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Makai Ackerman. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. The leadoff hitter, Emma Bone, watches the first pitch ball. It's 1-0. Bone doubled in her first at-bat. That ball just kind of carried.
Yeah, back to the top of the order here for the Spartans, exactly where you want to be. Like you said, a leadoff double from Bone. Standing at second with nobody out, and she ends up getting caught between second and third. A caught stealing a nice throw from Addie Anderson behind the plate for the Cardinals. And able to get them out of the inning there. And
yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere anymore on the base pass.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not after back-to-back caught stealings. And
they were very decisively. Turning extremely fast, and she was out by probably 3 steps.
5 seconds before she took off, we talked about them running track, and then she takes off like that and gets gunned.
Yeah. The 2-1 to Bone, way high. 3-1. Try to get her to chase.
I want to clarify, the only strike here to Emma Bone was that inside pitch, so we'll talk about consistency. He's calling it both ways, so you won't hear any complaining from me about it anymore.
I don't care. The 3-1. Line drive, base hit for Emma Bone. She's 2 for 2 in the day with a double and a single. Cycle watch.
I was going to say it. But I was waiting for you to yell at me. Oh, you're not, you can't say that yet.
You can say that.
Oh, why can I say that? I just can't say other things?
You can't say anything about an immaculate inning, a perfect game. You can't
I don't know. I'm pretty sure out of the two of us, I'm the only one who's seen an immaculate inning this year.
I saw a reverse immaculate inning.
That's right. I heard
3
about
pitches.
that. The immaculate inning was actually number 11, Lily Schultz here for the Spartans when they played WLA a couple weeks ago. Dominic and I called that one. It was interesting, to say the least.
1-0 in there for a strike. Bone with a massive lead off first. I still don't think she's going anywhere.
Always nice when you have some speed out there to maybe take a bit of a bigger lead, induce a thrown ball down there. And if that ball gets by the first baseman, you're taking your free 60 feet, and you don't even have to steal your way there. So kind of a little bit of mind games when you're over there at first, especially with a speedy base runner like Emma Bone.
And in softball, too, you can get away with it. They throw behind you. You can just go to second.
Yeah.
Baseball, there's not enough room. That one popped up. McFadden leaves it for the center fielder. She comes in on it and makes the grab. Madison Justman gets the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Aubrey Maurer. They said Maurer power.
Maurer also doubled back in her first at-bat in the first. She made it all the way to third, but that's where she was stranded. She would have been the go-ahead run here for the Spartans, getting out early, but a nice battle back from Janelle Youngback and company to leave her stranded along with the other two on base. This
Chopped
one.
To second. Gets through. Ooh. Bone going to third. Throw comes in. It was cut off, and Bone stops halfway there and goes back to second base.
Well, there you go. Back-to-back.
Cycle watch.
I was going to say it. Double in the first from Bone, a double in the first from Maurer, and now both of them singles here. They leave them on first and second for the cleanup hitter, number 11, Lily Schultz, who loved to help out her own cause.
Walked in her first at-bat. One of them they left stranded, and a spinner missed the outside corner. It's 1-0. On deck, the center fielder, Gwen Westfall. Maurer on first, Bone on second, so pretty much anything in green grass, I think, will score. Schultz way out in front of that spinner.
Got her
it's
swinging.
That was a nice pitch.
Not only was she out in front of it, but the ball was off the plate a little bit there, so a nice pitch from Youngback, induced a chase there. It's exactly what you want to see.
The 1-1 from Youngback, way high, 2-1. A lot of pitches from Janelle Youngback today have missed.
How many she's at? Oh, I thought you were talking about
high.
general
She's thrown
pitches.
50.
She has missed quite a few high. It's been multiple in a row, too. And I don't know if she's trying with the rise ball, but something about it, as this one's popped up back somewhere towards us, is her rise ball, it's a little slower than ones we've seen. And I'm not saying you can necessarily see it coming as a hitter, but it's got to be easier to leave up there when you know it's a little slower and you have more time to react to it.
We'll make it easy for you. Bullpen action here in Mayville. It's like Allie Schwartz getting up and
moving. Is she now?
That one missed low and away and runs it full. In danger of walking the bases loaded again.
You talk about Schwartz sitting at 599 career strikeouts, so be a pretty big accomplishment to hit here tonight.
Ball 4.
Ooh, and they are loaded.
Another walk for Lily Schultz. That'll bring up Gwen Westfall, who's 1 for 1 with a single today. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. It will be Warchinski. Allison Warchinski. Yeah. Meeting of the minds at the mound right now. Just players meeting in the minds.
So where it could get a little dicey here for the Cardinals. Yeah, bases loaded, only 1 away. So just kind of calm Youngback down a little bit. You obviously can't allow any more base runners. You don't have any room to work with. So you want to be throwing strikes here, preferably something close to the edges and some weak contact, maybe a strikeout, an infield pop-up.
I don't know. Weak contact is what you want, especially if it's on the ground, because high probability Emma Bone's going to score. That one high, ball 1, it's 1-0. And infield is in
By
for
weak
the Cards.
contact, I mean nothing to the outfield.
Soft pop-up might keep somebody there. Depends on where it goes. The 1-0. Low. 2-0.
Talk about you can't be throwing balls right now. Back-to-back on Westfall here.
Lemke waits on deck. The 2-0 coming to Westfall. Inside corner. It's a strike. It's 2-1. That was a strike. She was just set up outside, and she had to come back to get it. I saw your face.
All right.
The 2-1. Popped up. Down a left field line. Hooking off the fence. Stayed fair. 1 run will score. Maurer rounds third. Throw comes home. She's out. What a relay from the Cards.
A fantastic play out there from the left fielder, Rosalind Selsing, but that ball was a couple inches from being out of here in a grand slam from Gwen Westfall.
And thrown out at home was Aubrey Bauer, and it was pretty well in a way thrown out at home. It was pretty obvious. Good throw from the shortstop and a really good throw from left field. A 7-6-2.
That was a very long single from Gwen Westfall there.
100%.
That single was a couple inches away from being a grand slam, and yet she's only standing 60 feet from where she started.
And you know what? For the Cards, that's great.
Oh, my, that is.
Because you get an out on it in that situation. You only gave up 1 run. Lemke hammers one, left field. Bounces off the fence. Goes over the fence. A ground rule double. 1 run will score. But a double for Kaylin Lemke, it's 2-0.
Could have been another chance there for Selsing to hopefully have a phenomenal throw, maybe gun her back at home, but unfortunately that ball pops over the fence there. It's obviously an automatic ground rule double. Advances both the runners to second and third and scores another one here for the Spartans. It's 2-0 now.
Camry Johnson comes up. 4 hits in the inning right now for the Spartans, if I'm correct. I have to look at my book. Should be 4 hits.
I have 4 hits.
That one popped up. Second baseman, Amon, underneath, makes the grab, but 2 runs will score on 4 hits. 2 are left the board, and no errors. We will head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Spartans lead 2-0 in this Flyway Conference rivalry action. Izzy McFadden to come up for the Cards. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmuller and Mackay Ackerman on Jeff's live streams from Ziegler Park in Mayville.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our...
Welcome back to Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin. The leadoff hitter, Izzy McFadden. Well, the Spartans started with their leadoff hitter in the last inning. Now the Cards can see if they can get things rolling here and tie it up. 2-0 lead. Lily Schultz back in the circle. First pitch outside corner. It's a strike.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind doing something similar to what the Spartans just did.
Maybe some of those leave for the Cards.
Yeah.
Wind blowing out to left field. That's why it's been a little bit of a struggle bus for Rosalind Selsing in left so far.
Can't really fault her, though. She had a nice hit over there.
Wide in the left center field. Madigan ranges over. The ball tailed so hard. It was started in left center and ended up all the way in left field. 1 down. Addie Anderson, the catcher, will come up. The ever dangerous catcher. She was hit by pitch in her first at-bat. Allie Schwartz waits on deck. First pitch, well up and well outside. It's 1-0.
Anderson made it all the way to third base when she got hit by pitch back in the first. She stole her way to second, then advanced to third on a wild pitch. Unfortunately for the Cards, that's where she was stranded. 60 feet away from scoring, and she takes another ball outside.
That one just a hair too far outside. Got you people out there, hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Whether you're a Spartans fan, a Cardinal fan, it don't matter.
JLS fan.
Yeah, Jeff's live streams fan. We got some of those out there.
Yeah.
What is that? The guy
from what
Serbia.
Is it, Serbia? I was going to say. I thought it was
What is
Serbia.
I can't think of his username.
I can't say his username, so
I can't remember what it is. He's from Serbia.
Yeah,
though.
he hops in from time to time.
2-1. Grounded to first. First base cam. Step on it.
Yes.
Got her. Easy one for Bria Taplin. An unassisted U3 put out.
The guy from Serbia popped in one time saying, I don't really know much about baseball, but I'm here for the vibes.
I just can't think of his name. It's killing me. 2 down now for Allie Schwartz. Nobody on. First pitch. Just a bit high. It's 1-0. Hey, how about that? The Brewers got a win the other day. Also got some hits.
I don't want to talk about
and some
the
runs.
Brewers. They are just, they play tonight.
Hey, did you see that McGill's interview after that, too?
Yes, I did, actually. I saw it today, I think.
We're not dead. We're just struggling.
Yep.
Well, you look dead.
I think we've lost the last 4 or 5 series straight now.
Yeah, you look dead.
Yeah, you don't look great.
You don't look alive.
We'd always joke when Craig Counsell was the manager that we'd have a throwaway game once we won the series. You know, we'd win the first 2 and then throw the third one away. But right now we're doing the opposite of that. We're losing the first 2 and trying our best on the third when the other teams are throwing it away.
Schultz and a 2-1 count to Allie Schwartz. On deck, the 4-hole and cleanup hitter, second baseman Kate Aumann. The 2-1. Low and inside, it's 3-1 to Schwartz. She struck out swinging in her first at-bat.
3 strikeouts today so far for Lily Schultz.
A slow one to start for Lily Schultz.
Yeah, I mean, 3 through your first 2 in a third inning or 3 and 2/3 innings of work isn't terrible, but for Lily Schultz's standards, it's kind of subpar.
Ball 4, Schwartz works the walk. Cards got a base runner.
2-out base runner here for the Cards brings up the 4-hole hitter number 10, Kate Aumann, who grounded out back to Schultz way back in the first.
That's what stranded Anderson. Mansueto waits on deck. Line drive, base hit, right field, right in front of Maurer. Throw comes into first, Aumann beats it out.
Good piece of hitting there from Aumann. She takes it opposite field. It kind of just flared down there, and Maurer's not able to get there in time. I think she tried for the play at first, which I got to respect her for, considering how far she was playing up.
And how hard hit the ball was, too, so it makes a big difference.
Well, they're on first and second. A little bit of a 2-out rally here for Lillian Mansueto as we get a conversation out here.
Nope, they're going to run what I like to call the old double switch.
Okay.
Would be my guess. Schwartz, someone's going to come in and run for Schwartz.
Number
and then
5,
she will
looks like.
because she's the flex. That will be Madison Justman, the center fielder.
We talked about this.
When they do that, the person that has to run for them has to be the flex.
Okay, so we talked about this the other day, how technical some of this stuff gets when playing around with the flex and all of that kind of different stuff. But nonetheless, Lillian Mansueto steps up, and what could be a big spot here for the Cards, down 2 in the bottom of the third, 2 outs, but 2 runners on.
She's got home run powers, a couple of them this year. 2 down. First pitch, up and away, ball 1. On deck is the pitcher, Janelle Youngbeck, and you know she'd like to help her own cause. Runners on first and second. Schultz ready, fires home, popped up, out of play. It's 1-1.
Mansueto back in the second, drew a walk, made her way to second base where she was eventually stranded, but would love another way on base here, any way to extend this inning and hopefully produce some runs for her team. Lily to Lillian here. 1-1 pitch comes home, and another one up and away for ball number 2.
And a tough one for anything hit on the ground because the Spartans' defense on the left side of the infield is fantastic. Chopped. Foul. 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2-2 count. Runner on second. Runner on first. Cards threatening here from Ziegler Park in the bottom of the third to tie this thing up.
2-2 count. 2 outs. 2 on. 2-0.
I know.
A lot of 2s.
If only it was the second inning.
I know.
2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. 4th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. We head to The top half of the fourth inning, Cards have stranded 5. The Spartans have stranded 5. The Cards strand 2 on 1 hit and 1 walk, no errors, and no runs scored. We will head to the top half of the fourth. Tierney Madigan, the left fielder, to lead things off at Ziegler Park after this.
He offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with...
Welcome back to Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin on Jeff's live streams. Tierney Madigan, the lefty, to lead things off. She roped the single back up the middle in the second inning. And then Molly Dool waits on deck, and then the top of the order, Emma Bowen in the hole. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Missed overall today so far, the Spartans with 8 hits, but only have left 5 aboard on the 8 hits. That one, and lined in the left center field. A base hit for Madigan. She rounds hard. She'll stay put as Selsing got to it pretty quickly. A base hit again for Tierney Madigan.
Yeah, it's 3 players now on this Spartans team who are 2 for 2 with 2 hits today. So Tierney Madigan joins that club, gets a leadoff runner on for the Spartans. We'll see if they can produce from the bottom of the order with Molly Dool, and obviously back up to the top with Emma Bone, who's 2 for 2 with a single and a double.
Dool 0 for 1 with a fly out today. First pitch to Dool, outside corner. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Been I would say, a hit parade for the Spartans, and the Spartans, the first time these two teams played, that one, it'll be a stolen base. No chance to throw on that one, as that one missed well high and well outside.
You don't give her a wild pitch?
That's a wild pitch.
Oh, that's why I was like, what are you
That's
talking
about the wildest of wild pitches.
What are you saying stolen base for?
That one missed by about 14 feet. And I'm not
No,
exaggerating.
that pitch was, it looked like if you were pitching in a slow pitch softball men's league.
Popped up, left field, Selsing over, moves over to the line, makes the grab, she dropped it. Off her glove, Madigan moves up to third, Dool moves up to second. An error on Rosalind Selsing. And now you got 2 aboard for someone you don't want 2 aboard for, Emma Bone.
Yeah, she's 2 for 2 on the day. Just hard to track that ball on left. Selsing's done a fairly nice job of it today, but just couldn't get under that one. It comes off the glove, drops it. Obviously, it goes as an error, but dangerous here for the Cards as nobody out, and they're on second and third for the top of your order.
Squares to bunt, but pulls back, missed up and away. I would say this. If there's anybody you want up to poke one out here, it's Bone or Mauer. And Schultz. Schultz has got power, too.
Huh?
That one in the dirt. Bone's in a 2-0 count. And as good of a hitter as Bone is, Ritzma's still got her ready to bunt. Still got her ready to bunt.
Well, even when you have your best hitters up, you can't abandon from your game plan. You can't stray. So I kind of got to respect Ritzma for that. And she will lay down a bunt. It pops back foul into the glove of Anderson, but it already bounced off the ground as a dead ball.
Off the plate. Goes
off the plate.
Yeah.
Part of the ground.
In the ground. In the ground.
Okay, bounced in the ground.
The 2-1. Fly, left center field. Selsing goes back. It's off the wall. It's going to be another double for Bone. It's going to be a 2-run double. It's 4-0. A bases clearing double.
I think she could have pushed 3. Just kidding.
Cycle watch.
That one would have been a couple inches higher again. It would have been cycle watch still. I mean, who says it won't be, but good piece of hitting there from the top of your order, Emma Bone. That's 3 or 4 balls today that have just been off the top part of that fence. We get a couple more inches from these Spartan ladies, and it's a completely different game as Plime hits this one back up the middle. Here comes Emma Bone around third. She'll score no problem. An RBI single there from the 2-hole hitter. Kendall Pline breaks this lead out to 5 for the Lady Spartans here in Mayville.
Oops. I messed up the book.
As you see Justin over here, oops, but Aubrey Mauer's up now. Go ahead.
Mauer's 2 for 2. That breaks an 0 for 2 streak of Kendall Pline. She moves to 1 for 3 with an RBI, and now a double and a single for Aubrey Mauer. The lefty watches the first pitch and hacks on it. She wanted it. Nice pitch, though, on the outside corner. It's 0-1. On deck, the pitcher, Lily Schultz. And, of course, the umpire's in my camera angle. Come on, Randy. Randy Bresser on the base pass today. Up and away. 1-1. Spartans kind of looking to blow things open here.
5-run lead is pretty comfortable out there for one of the best pitchers, Lily Schultz, but you can never have too many runs in baseball or softball, so it's not like they're just going to lay down or go down here swinging, you know?
Yeah. Checked her swing and double-digit hits through 3 and some odd batters for the Spartans so far today. They have 11. Still only stranded 5 runners. Pline would be the 6th if she's stranded. That one flied to left field, well out of play. Watch out for that vehicle driving down the road. It's 2-2.
Talk about if she's stranded, Justin, but we got to think there's 3 already in this inning, and there's nobody out.
Nobody out.
I mean,
we're not good.
The first 4 batters have reached, and the 4th one's still standing at first. Aubrey Mauer's the 5th batter this inning, and we haven't gotten out yet. It's usually not a good sign for the defensive team.
Yeah, that one would have been behind a righty, just a bit outside, trying to induce a chase. It's 3-2. Yeah. Full count. Runner on first. Hammered to right field, but she was early on it. That ball would have been way out of here.
It looks like the umpire's out of balls. He turned around with his head shaking his head. And we got that one back from the road. We'll need that one back from deep right field over there.
That one might have one-hopped the 275 fence out there. That ball was crushed. Just well fouled.
Just a little in front of it. A good old saying, count your potatoes out there.
What hurts?
You ever heard that one?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Payoff pitch once again, too high, ball 4.
Dominic's listening. He'd appreciate that one.
I don't know. I never heard of that one before.
It's the thing, trust me.
I don't think so. I don't believe you.
Whatever you say, Justin.
I don't believe you. Well, 2 runners on again. The lefty Lily Schultz comes back up, trying to help her own cause. She's got 2 walks today. First pitch up and in for ball 1. She's walked the bases loaded twice as well.
Oh.
It's been the walk that's gotten the bases loaded.
Yeah.
For Gwen Westfall every time.
Interesting.
That one up. Schultz being patient. She's already in a 2-0 count.
Westfall, who waits on deck, she had that very long single off the top of the fence before, which came around and scored a couple.
Oh, they never grabbed the ground rule double either. Or automatic double, sorry.
Automatic double, Justin. Jeez.
Sorry. 3-0. And probably a red light for Lily Schultz unless she's going to like it. And thinking we're going to see Allie Schwartz here. The pullover comes off. Might be time for a pitching change and ball 4, and the bases are juiced.
No better time than bases loaded with nobody out.
And here she comes. We will step aside as we're having a pitching change. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shunjones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready.
Welcome back to Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin. You're lucky I was loud and saved you
I
from
was just
being
singing a little Billy Joel. You can't put on Billy Joel out here and expect me not to jam out to it, Justin.
Bases juiced. Gwen Westfall comes up, who's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles, infield in. Ellie Schwartz into pitch. Young Beck moves to center field. And here we go. In there for a strike. It's 0-1. That brought Madison Justman out of the game. She was the flex. 0-1. The 0-1. Well high. 1-1. Plime on third. Bauer on second. Ruchinski on first. Bea Lily Schultz with her 3rd walk of the day. I'll tip it in the mid. It's 1-2. Schwartz looking for her 600th career strikeout right here. Kaylin Lemke waits on deck. Lemke roped one to left center in her last at-bat, if I remember correctly. The 1-2. Too high. 2-2.
That was almost it. Ooh.
Almost got it looking. The 2-2. Too high. Runs it full. No chase coming from Westfall. Spartans threatening to really blow it open now here in the top of the 4th. Bases loaded, nobody out. Full count to Gwen Westfall, the center fielder. Popped up in the infield. That'll be an infield fly. Nope, it's going to be foul. Looked like it for a second.
The wind is blowing again, Justin.
Yep.
And I think if there was no wind, that one would have been the infield fly, but the ball decided to keep carrying.
Just kept her rolling down that left field line. In foul.
Try the full count again here to Gwen Westfall.
We shall see a 7th pitch of the at-bat for Ellie Schwartz. She throws it home, popped up. We'll see an 8th pitch as Westfall fouls it back. Four balls, 3 strikes for Ellie Schwartz. That's unusual numbers.
Yeah.
Payoff pitch again.
Got her
Strike 3 looking.
looking.
600 career strikeouts for Ellie Schwartz.
Took a couple more pitches from when she almost had it before, but nonetheless the same result. 600 career strikeouts, a fantastic career on the mound for Allie Schwartz.
And with that, Allie Schwartz has picked up her 6th.
And they'll grab the ball there for Allie Schwartz. We'll get the PA announcer announcing that one, and some applause from both the Spartans and the Cardinals dugouts, along with the fans here attending.
A lot of these girls play travel ball together and everything, so, you know, I think Bauer and Schwartz do, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, you get that where they all get excited for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, one down for Schwartz, and that's the way you needed to get it, was via the strikeout or a pop-up. Swing and a miss from Lemke. She was well behind. 0-1.
Blew that fastball right by her. And honestly, with how bad she missed that one, you wouldn't mind seeing another one right here back to back.
She doesn't like to leave the well. Likes to throw the fastball too high. 1-1. So again, Plime on third, Bauer on second, Wojcinski on first. Cambry Johnson, the second baseman, waits on deck. The 1-1 to Lemke. Outside corner for a strike. It's 1-2.
If you're Schwartz here, you got an ability to change her up, change speeds a little bit, and possibly get her looking. Or
popped up in the right field. Riddick comes in, makes the grab, runner tags, throw comes home, it's offline. Runner move up to third, runner will move up to second, and the run scores in a sac fly from Kaylin Lemke. It's 6 rip. That'll bring up Cam Johnson with 2 runners in scoring position. First pitch, swing and a miss from Johnson. It's 0-1.
Cambry Johnson, the only batter not to bat so far this inning. After her, will be back to Tierney Madigan, who started off with a leadoff single, came around and scored to really start breaking this game open.
Swing and a miss on the outside corner pitch. It's 0-2 to Johnson.
2 outs now, but runners still, or I'm sorry, 2 runners in scoring position, second and third for the Lady Spartans. I was gonna say they were on the corners for some reason.
Too far outside on that one. No chase. It's 1-2. Eleven hits so far today for the Spartans. 6 runs. Just 2 hits for the Cards. Up and away. 2-2. Good battle by Johnson to make it even. Deuces are wild. 2-2, 2 outs with 2 runners on. Second and third. Nice. Wojcinski on second, Bauer on third. The 2-2 pitch from Allie Schwartz. How about strikeout number 601? Got the strikeout. They strand 2, but they scored 4 on only 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left the board. We will head to the bottom of the 4th. Janelle Youngbeck leads off after this on Jeff's live streams from Ziegler Park in Mayville.
Skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My property shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Lead things off will be Janelle Youngbeck, the 6-hole hitter for the Cards. Well, of course, I was on the wrong page. Oh, Lord, Jesus. The wind. The wind. It's a windy one here. No, I bet you it's on the other page. First pitch fouled off by Youngbeck. Somebody's vehicle might get hit on that one. It bounced right over him.
How kind.
This half inning brought to you by Generations Lanes of El Dorado. More than bowling, homemade food, family fun, and Friday tournaments. Proud to support the Laconia Lady Spartans and Laconia Spartans in general. Line down the right field line, foul. Getting a little bit closer as Youngbeck, but it's 0-2.
All of the runs so far in for the Spartans credited to Youngbeck and her day in the circle. So 6 in through 3, and I think it was just 3. I don't think she got an out that 4th inning of work. So she's looking to definitely help out her team any way she can, but it won't be this at-bat as she goes down swinging for the first out of the top of the fourth. Or I'm sorry, the bottom of the fourth.
5th strikeout of the day for one Lily Schultz. That'll bring up the right fielder, Pearl Whittick. Whittick, 0 for 1 of the day. She pops one up, back over top of everything. It's 0-1.
Waiting for one of those to just bounce off there and come right back down.
I'm ready. I'm telling you, I'm dialed in. I got my head up. Like the mask is coming off.
Justin's
I'm
ready. It's going to pop up out of the catcher's
I have not been
stance.
able to catch one this year. Now, I wasn't ready at Laconia when the Random Lake or maybe it was Springs. I don't know who it was. Somebody hit me.
Brianna could have caught that one over here before.
Yeah, she didn't want any part of it.
Jumped away from it.
No part of it. Whittick on a 1-1 count. Left fielder Rosalind Selsing waits on deck. She had that error in that last half inning. Inside corner for a strike. It's 1-2. Schultz trying to get her 6th strikeout of the day. Maybe even strike out the side.
It's ambitious.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right.
1-2. Just missed inside. It's 2-2.
A little low there, I think.
Yep. Cards in the bottom of the 4th, only with 2 hits, kind of running out of time here. And, well, that might be a hit. Nope, a little high. Bauer playing in pretty far, and hard hit ball to right field, went right with the pitch. Faster pitcher did the right thing, just lined it right to.
Well, there goes her ambitions of striking out the side, but it could be a 1-2-3 inning here as Rosalind Selsing steps up, the 3-hole hitter of this inning, but 2 away already for her. She's looking to get something going, hopefully a 2-out rally.
She's 1 for 1 with the single today.
Single back there in the 2nd, but there were already 2 outs when that happened. She was stranded at first.
Cards trying to get something rolling and maybe get some momentum going into the playoffs. Slap hitter, fouls one off. It's 1-1. You know, I mean, inevitably these 2 teams will face in the regional final. Maybe not. Maybe Westfield will upset, or Laconia will get upset by North Fond du Lac or Amro, but it's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year, and that's always what's said. And that one chopped to the 5-6 hole. Bone comes up with it, throws the first, and she's got a good arm, but not good enough. An infield single for Rosalind Selsing. She's 2 for 2 on the day.
She flipped to the first base cam there?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Wasn't close enough, Brett.
Same situation there for Rosalind Selsing. She comes up, hits a single, 2 for 2 on those, but once again with 2 outs, she's relying on Morgan Manning to extend this inning.
0 for 1 with a fly out today. Just the 3rd hit of the day for the Cards. Manning watches one split the plate. It's 0-1. Leadoff hitter Izzy McFadden waits on deck. You know, for the 3rd time today, Izzy McFadden could lead off an inning, and that is not what you want to see. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her. It's 0-2.
One of the best hitters for a team leading off the inning 3 times.
Well, you know that if your leadoff hitter leads off 3 innings, you haven't had a good quality day at the plate as a team. Swing and a miss. 6th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. 1 hit, 1 left the board, no runs and no errors. We had 2 the top half of the 5th inning. Tierney Madigan to lead things off. Once again for back-to-back innings for the Spartans. We'll be back after these messages from Ziegler Park in Mayville.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Looks like we got a little Sweet Caroline going on here. I think the umpire actually requested this before the game. I heard him say it to the guy up top. Well, Tierney Madigan once again, 2 for 2 on the day. She has been great. 2 hard line drives up the middle. This Spartans team overall in general has been good. 2 RBIs from Bone, 2 RBIs from Lemke, an RBI from Plime, an RBI from Westfall, and that's how we stand at this 6-0 lead. 2 runs scored by Bone, and I think 1 run scored by, if I remember correctly, everyone else has 1 run. Yep.
Yes.
All right. Tougher task for Tierney Madigan. She's got to face Allie Schwartz now. Just got strikeout 601 in the last inning. Not 600. She got that too, but 601 is where she's at now, so it doesn't matter. First pitch, right at the letters for a strike. It's 0-1. Schwartz coming off a day where she did not get the start against Lamira. The 0-1, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Late on it.
Yeah, very late on that one was Tierney Madigan. She finds herself in an 0-2 hole here, and now she's just looking to battle. Watch some chase pitches come here from Allie Schwartz as she doesn't want to give her anything juicy on an 0-2 count.
0-2. Popped up. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, and a vehicle gets smoked as it's driving by. Foul ball.
It's never good.
I enjoy that.
Okay, psycho.
Not my car. Not my car. My car's way, way over there, huddled behind a bunch of other vehicles. We'll have it 0-2 again. Outside too far, it's 1-2. I like when the buses get hit. And that's the ones I like.
Okay, we can I guess agree on that one.
The buses are way far away though here, so that's okay. The 1-2, up and in, works it back to even. Does Tierney Madigan, an easy one to watch as it almost clipped her. 2-2. Molly Dool waits on deck. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout of the day for Allie Schwartz since entering. 6-0-2. And counting.
She's been able to get 4 outs today since she's came in, and 3 of those have come via the K. One looking, 2 swinging, and Tierney Madigan had no chance at that one. She practically started her swing when the ball was ready in the glove, so a nice sequence there from Schwartz. She comes up to the bottom of the order now as Molly Dool.
Schwartz,
that's what I said.
I said Schwartz.
Did I?
Yeah.
I apologize.
First pitch in there, first strike. It's 0-1. Helping you out, man.
I agree. I didn't say anything.
The Schwartz. The 0-1. Popped up. No vehicles on that one. Another one just quickly in an 0-2 hole. Now this is more like Allie Schwartz stats to me. 8 balls, 17 strikes since entering.
That sounds about right.
Yep. Hammer. Left field, down the line, fair ball. It 2 hops the fence. It'll be a double for Molly Dool, her first hit of the day. That's what happens when someone comes in that throws hard. The ball gets hit just as hard to left field.
A little surprising of a pitch there from Allie Schwartz as she's in an 0-2 count. You don't want to give her anything juicy, but that's exactly what she does. She leaves it over the plate for Molly Dool, who's able to rope it down that field, or down that line, rather. A 1-out double here from Molly Dool puts her in scoring position for the top of the order, which has just been fantastic today. Emma Bone, who's 3 for 3 with a double and 2 doubles and a single, rather.
And 2 RBIs.
Yeah.
And 3 runs scored.
Okay. 2 runs scored.
2 runs scored, yeah. What a day.
Be great for you to interview her today. It'd be great for you to interview her today.
Sounds like who you're
I'm so excited to watch that one. I want to learn from the master,
so,
Justin.
That's Jeff. The 0-1, up and away. 1-1. I don't know. I think you're pretty good. I think you just got to keep getting your practice, Adam.
I learn vicariously through others.
You're bi-curious?
That's not what I said. You know that.
The 1-1. Just too far outside. It's 2-1. Plime waits on deck. Oh. Ooh. Like that. Nice little That one popped up. They're not going to get her out yet. She fouls it out of play. Counts even. Been a hard out today, has Emma Bone, as well as Aubrey Bauer and Gwen Westfall and Tierney Madigan.
Yeah, a lot. I was going to say, just pick a player on this Spartans team,
Schultz.
and most of them have had a lot of success.
Hammer, center field. That one all the way back to the track. Warning track power. If there was a warning track.
Yeah.
Gave it as much of a ride as you probably could. That'll bring up Kendall Pline. She is 1 for 3 with a ground out, a fly out, and a single, and an RBI.
She also came around and scored one of those 6 runs that have came across the plate today for the Spartans.
First pitch outside corner. It's 0-1. Two down, runner at second. Schwartz comes home out of the circle, sent right back where it came from by Kendall Pline. Dual rounds third, ball gets away. Pline moves up to second, and the run scores at 7-0. A single with an error.
Molly Duell now joining that club of Spartans players who have scored twice today. Her and Emma Bone combined for 4 runs coming across the plate, and that'll bring up number 00, Aubrey Maurer, who's in right today. She's also 3 for 3. She's got a double and 2 singles, or I'm sorry, she's 2 for 2. I can't read my own book.
Well, she sent that right back where it came from,
Now
too.
she's 3 for 3.
Pline comes around and trouble with it again in center. Doesn't matter. She scores. It's 8 red. Hard ground ball sent right back where it came from.
3 for 3 with a walk is a pretty good stat line. Been on base all 4 times for Aubrey Maurer.
How about 3 walks? 'Cause that's what we got coming up here with Lily Schultz.
Looking to get on base all 4 times as well.
Has not scored a run because she doesn't run. Now Kendall Pline joins that club of scoring twice.
Usually when you have multiple players who are scoring twice, at least in a game, you know it's pretty good for your offense. And it's been nothing short here for the Spartans. Kind of started off slow, and they really got to the pitcher in the 3rd inning, the 4th inning, and now they're continuing here against Schwartz, one of the best pitchers they'll see all year.
Right, a 1-1 with Lily Schultz. The 1-1 pitch. Half swing. As Mansour Trevor Bauer would say, sword. That was a sword.
Saw a video of Trevor Bauer today.
Over in Japan.
Yeah.
Hey, Brewers, we could use a pitcher.
I wouldn't mind.
The 1-2. Checked her swing. She went. Ends the inning with a strikeout. But damage done again. On 3 hits. 2 runs scored. 1 left aboard. No error. 1 error, actually. And we will head to the top half of the 5th, or bottom half of the 5th inning. McFadden to lead things off from Ziegler Park. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Mackay Ackerman on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back after these messages.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296.
Welcome back to Ziegler Park. McFadden to lead things off for the 3rd time today for the Cards. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. The first pitch from Lily Schultz is chopped back up the middle. Bone knocks it down, but not going to get it. I won't say that's really an error either. That would have been a tough play for Emma Bone. Mackay?
Yeah, it would have been a tough play. She made her way over there, but couldn't get glove it.
11? Damn it.
That's when it's supposed to start or stop? Oh, it starts at 11.
No, that's no good. That ain't going to help.
Well, if it rains for 4 hours straight, it might.
It might. Addie Anderson will come up. 4th hit of the day there for the Cards. First pitch up and away. It's 1-0. Okay. So there's a chance.
Promise.
You're saying there's a chance.
So what you're saying, so what you're telling me right now
is there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Too far outside. 2-0. Ellie Schwartz waits on deck. Cards could use some runs and some runs in bunches right about now.
Runs in bunches is an understatement. They haven't had many base runners today.
Grounded. Johnson to Bone to first.
Ooh.
Not in time. Almost a double play. Into a fielder's choice. Nope, not a sacrifice bunt. A fielder's choice.
Now batting number 8, Ellie Schwartz.
Ellie Schwartz steps in now. Oh, for one of the days, she struck out back in the first and took a walk in the third. One of the only base runners today for the Cards. She's looking to hopefully get back on, keep this inning going.
Stranded 6 so far today have the Cards. Only 4 hits. In there for a strike. It's 1-1. On deck, the cleanup hitter and second baseman Kate Ahman. Spartans have scored in 3 straight innings. Low and inside, ball gets away, runner moves up to second. On the pass ball, because I believe that Plime should have had that one.
Plime's going to have words with you after the game now.
That's a pass ball. As a former catcher, that's a pass ball. I'd eat myself up with that. I wouldn't be happy. 2-1 is the count to Ellie Schwartz. Schultz comes home, up and away. It's 3-1. Seems to be pitching around Ellie Schwartz. Alman on deck, Mansueto in the hole. And the Cards are in the hole themselves, down 8-0. Too far outside, back-to-back walks for Ellie Schwartz today. That's what I was going with.
Is that what you were going with?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was what
That's
you were
where I
going
was
with.
going.
I don't
yeah.
think it was.
She's walked twice. She's walked in her last 2 at-bats.
Okay, whatever you say.
Almond comes up. She's 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. She singled in her last at-bat. That one gets away, and both runners are going to move up. That's another pass ball. Would you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I got you on that one.
Oh, I said stolen base. That's not a stolen base.
Jeez. One away here in the bottom of the 5th, but 2 in scoring position finally here for the Cards. They've hopefully got something going on a couple of passed balls that have gotten by Plime. And that one low, it's 2-0 now to number 10, Kate Ahman, who comes up in a big spot. Hopefully some RBIs for her today to get her team on the board, excuse me.
Mark Thompson saying, keep it up, Lady Spartans. Are doing a great job right here, but in a little bit of trouble with nobody out. Runners on second and third to the cleanup hitter, Kate Ahman. Too far inside, it's 3-0. Or 1 down, sorry. I thought I'd say there was 1 out.
Yep.
They didn't have that out on the board originally. The 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike in the inside corner. It's 3-1. Mansueto waits on deck. She'd love to come up with the bases loaded. Or even with the bases empty. I mean, I don't think it would matter. The Cards just could use some runs. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good battle on the mound from Schultz. Back-to-back strikes. Runs it to 3-2. 1 down. Runners on second and third. Anderson on third. Schwartz on second. The payoff pitch from Schultz. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Lily Schultz. I believe that's her 7th of the day, if I am correct. I am. All of them have been swinging. Right? Do you
Yeah,
have any
that's what I
backwards?
got.
Yeah?
Nope, I got all swinging
all
up
right.
here. Yeah. Lillian Mansueto, the 5-hole hitter, steps in now. 2 away, but still 2 on for the Cards. Once again, a big spot. She's 0 for 1 on the day. She struck out back in the 3rd, but she has been on, walked back in the 2nd, and was stranded at 2nd.
Mark Thompson, great job covering the game. I like covering the games here because you know why?
Why is that?
This is a 7-minute drive for me.
Oh, that must
Much
be
nicer. It is a very close game for me.
It's about an hour and 15 for me, but.
And quickly into an 0-2 hole is Mansueto with runners on 2nd and 3rd on deck. The forward pitcher who's in line for the loss, Janelle Youngbeck. The 0-2 popped up out of play, staying alive. Ha ha ha, staying alive. From the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees, yeah.
Yeah. I was real hoping you would get that.
I got the Bee Gees, don't you worry.
All right. The old hair band.
Gonna have to give me something harder than that.
I'll try. The 0-2. Got her looking for the first one of the day. Looking, the 8th of the day for Lily Schultz. 2 left the board. On 1 hit. And no errors. 8 rip after 5. We head to the top half of the 6th. Gwen Westfall to lead things off from Ziegler Park for the Spartans. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Mackay Ackerman. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holds and Ada Shunjones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holds Realtor.
Welcome back to Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin. Spartans back for 3 straight innings scoring a run. It's 8 rip. First pitch in there for a strike to Westfall. She's 2 for 2 with a single, or 2 for 3 with a single and a strikeout looking.
Yeah, the Cards had a chance there to hopefully put some runs up on the board, but after only having 1 away in 2nd and 3rd, they leave them stranded on back-to-back Ks, 1 swinging, 1 looking. And now we're back here in the top of the 6th where Spartans hopefully looking to put 2 more up, shut them down in the bottom half, and get out of Mayville with a 10-0 win. But we'll see what they can do with Gwen Westfall leading off.
Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. Schwartz, 29 strikes, 12 balls on 41 pitches.
That sounds about right from her.
The 1-2 coming out of the circle. Too high. 2-2. Looking for her 5th strikeout since entering. She's trying to catch Lily Schultz.
Yeah. Trying to catch Lily Schultz after not being in for the first 3 innings.
That one popped up. High and foul. It stays 2-2.
Lily Schultz has had 5 full innings of work. This is only Allie Schwartz's technically 3rd inning. She's been complete through 2. Trying to catch her.
Only 2 earned runs for Allie Schwartz today.
Well, she strikes out the side here. Technically, she would catch her. Right? She's at 5 right now?
7.
Oh, I thought she was at 5 right now. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so strike out the side should be 1 under her in 2 less innings of work. But
nonetheless.
No.
Oh, foul tip.
Got it.
Foul tip.
All right.
There is the strikeout.
There we go.
Look at that.
There's
on the list.
1.
That's 1. That's 6. Or 5. That's 5.
It's 5 through 2 1/3.
Lemke comes up. She's got a sac fly, a double, and a flyout. She was one of those doubles that was roped off the fence. 1 down. First pitch. Too high. Ball 1. This half inning is brought to you by King Manufacturing for multiple canopies, from metal canopies to custom decor, crafting quality solutions since 1926. Warren Bailey over there at King Manufacturing. That one flying to right. Pearl Whittick moves under it and makes the grab. Thanks to King Manufacturing, where quality craftsmanship meets community care. Camry Johnson comes up. Probably one of the only Spartans that's over on the day.
Yeah, not many. We talk about how many have multiple hit days, some 3 for 3, stuff like that. But Camry Johnson looking to get in the hit column here. She'd love to join her fellow teammates in the dugout with something to produce for some offense today. So we'll see what she can do, taking a first pitch ball upstairs.
She is not the only one. Lily Schultz is 0
All
for
right,
1.
okay.
4 walks.
Oh, yeah.
Or 3 walks.
Little different, I'd say.
Yep. Outside corner for a strike.
Strike in there brings it even now to 1-1 at Camry Johnson.
Schwartz trying to get her 6th strikeout of the game through 3. Fouled off. 1-2. I tell you, you don't get these are Lily Schultz numbers through 3. We were shocked when Lily Schultz only had 3 strikeouts through 3. Now you're looking at it and you're like, oh,
Sounds
Allie
about right. I
Schwartz?
think she's had 7 outs so far, or 8 outs now, and 5 of them are strikeouts. So that sounds about right from either of these two pitchers, honestly. We really focus on Allie Schwartz with the efficiency from strikes and balls, but let's not forget that with all those strikes, she likes to strike out a ton, obviously having 600 and counting now on her career.
Popped up out of play, staying alive. Deuces are still wild on the board.
What is it, 604 now? She needed 1 coming in. She's got 5 now, 604 Ks on her career.
Fantastic careers. Just graduated on Sunday. Maybe
Yeah.
had their graduation on
Oh,
Sunday.
really?
Mm-hmm. Bowling pitch in the dirt. Runs it full.
It's always so much fun to me. The graduating and then the still finishing. You haven't even made it to playoffs yet. That's early.
They normally are one of the earlier ones.
I was going to say, North Fondy's last day for seniors was just today, so the fact that they already graduated was kind of surprising to me.
Got foul. Most of them, I think Lemires is normally Memorial Day weekend, but Memorial Day weekend's earlier than normal this year.
Yep.
Coming up this weekend, I thank all our veterans and for those who have paid the sacrifice serving our country. That one flied into left center field. Ranging over, Rosalind Selsing makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down. It took a while. Mayville finally gets a 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left aboard. We will head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back for these messages from Ziegler Park and Mayville on Jeff's live streams.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will...
Welcome back here to Ziegler Park in Mayville, Wisconsin. Janelle Youngbeck will lead things off, the now center fielder. She is 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch. Flying down the right field line, well out of play, bouncing towards a car, bounced away from a car because there was a lot of spin on it. It's 0-1. Schultz back to work with 8 strikeouts today. The 0-1. Too far inside. It's 1-1.
Thought I was going to have a play at that one.
Oh, really?
It was coming out. I wasn't sure, but it trailed too far into the parking lot.
Swinging strike gets 1 and 2. Whittick waits on deck. This got to be the third inning that Youngbeck has led off as well. Second inning because Mansueto led off one of them. Up and in. It's 2 and 2. I say we've had a lot of 2 and 2 counts today. A lot. Yeah. It seems like we've had a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't remember. You have a much better memory when it comes to that stuff than I do.
All those stats that I said today, I vividly remember. That one inside runs it full.
A lot of full counts today, you know?
There was just a full count to end the last inning.
That's why I said it. It's a recency something. Recency effect? I think that's what it's called. Upstairs, ball 4. A leadoff walk there from Janelle Youngbeck. Another base runner here for the Cards, looking to get something going in the bottom half of the 6th. They're running out of chances, being down 8. And Pearl Whittick, number 7, who's the right fielder today for the Cardinals, batting now. She works with Youngbeck on base. The first one rings up in her. It's ball number 1 as she's backed up off the plate.
You know, the Cards have left the same amount of runners on base as Laconia.
Really?
Only with 4 hits. They've had a lot of walks. They've worked some fair amount of walks today off of Lily Schultz. A hit by pitch as well.
Left the same amount on, but
yeah,
the Spartans have drove around 8.
Been very good in runners in scoring position today. Actually, I can look at those stats on here. I will after the game. 2-0 now to Pearl Whittick. 3-0. I gotta remember how to do that. I don't think I can do it till after the game to look at the advanced stats, but I know I can somehow. Somehow.
2 inside there, brushes her off the plate on the feet. That one way up and away.
Yeah. The 3-0. Finds the zone. It's 3-1.
She comes in the middle of all the pitches that she threw. And good time for a strike there on 3-0. It's a 3-1. Hitter's count still here to Whittick, who's looking to do something with it. Schultz comes home. Swung on, kind of jammed her. A shallow pop fly. It's a bleeder that gets down in the shallow infield.
Mayville will take anything they can get at this point. Seriously, I mean, you'll take any base runners you can get at this point. You're in the bottom of the order. You want to try to get the bases loaded for that top of the order. Manning coming up after Rosalind Selsing. The slap hitter will come up here with 2 runners on. She's 2 for 2 with 2 singles today so far. So of the 5 hits, Rosalind Selsing's got 2 of them. Oh, Gwen Westfall, you're in my shot.
Gwen.
First pitch from Schultz. Kind of just tried to chop it into the dirt and beat it out, did Selsing, but swung and missed. It's 0-1.
Selsing had a tough job out there in left field today with how the wind was blowing. Some balls have been smashed out there off the top of the fence. Ooh, that is exactly not what she wanted to do. Tried slap hitting it again. Instead of getting on top of it and hitting it in the ground, though, she pops it right up. An easy catch there for Lily Schultz, and give her a P1 for the first out of this inning.
Manning will come up. She's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout on deck. The shortstop and leadoff hitter, Izzy McFadden. You know, there's a chance here that they ground into a double play, and all of a sudden, McFadden leads off for the 4th time today. First pitch, a rise ball, and chased very high.
Got the force here at 1, 2, or 3, so whatever's easiest for those infielders.
Flied into right center field. Bauer ranges over. Westfall comes into the gap, makes the grab. Throw comes in. They got her. And there's the double play.
Gonna say they got her. As soon as I saw that ball pop up, I said, well, there goes your double play. I'm so sorry because I was wrong. Way too big of a jump there from Janelle Youngbeck. A nice throw from Westfall into second, and they double her up over there, Justin.
On a 1 hit, doubled up. 1 left the board, actually. Cards have now left 9 on base. 8-0 heading into the 7th. Schwartz will come back out the pitch from Ziegler Park in Mayville. Spartans lead 8-0. We'll be back after this on Jeff's live stream.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner.
Or stopped on the road there.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. First pitch fouled off by Madigan, who is 2 for 3 with a strikeout. 0 for 1 against Allie Schwartz today. First pitch, second pitch, too high, checked her swing, she didn't go. It's 1-1. Molly Duell waits on deck. 1-1, nobody out. Madigan to lead things off here at the 8th part of the order. Second time she's done it today. Too far outside, it's 2-1. Madigan, the lefty, hit 2 hard line drives. One to on both sides at second base. That one hammered. Center field. Center fielder ranges to left. Center makes the grab. That ball tailed away, but that ball was smoked by Tierney Madigan. But 1 up, 1 down.
Quick first out brings up the 9-hole hitter number 7, Molly Duell, who looks like she's 1 for 3 on the day, but she scored twice.
Reached on an error on the Rosalind Selsing. Hard hit double to left her last time up. 1 down. Top of the order, Emma Bone waits on deck. Off the glove of Addie Anderson, it's 0-1, or 1-0. Where am I at here?
It's a little better.
I forgot which one I was going to do.
Any of them.
I'll wait till the next out.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm loving the live ad reads today.
They're fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy them. I got Dominic to do some the other day. He really enjoyed them, too.
Nice. 1-0. Flied into left field. Ranging back. Looking up at the track. It's out of here. Molly Duell to left. A fly ball home run. It's 9-0.
That ball was hammered by Molly Duell down the line. She's been hitting them down the left field line all day. She got under that one. Kind of a rainbow shot, but just clears that fence. We've been waiting for one all day to clear the fence, considering how many have been close, but she does it there, no problem, and suddenly this game's 9-0.
That brings up Emma Bone. 3 for 4, 2 doubles, a single, and a fly out in her last at-bat. She's 0 for 1 against Allie Schwartz as well. Seems like everybody's 0 for 1 against Allie Schwartz, other than Molly Duell. First pitch in there for a strike. This top half of the inning was brought to you by Sam's Well Drilling, providing clean, safe waters for homes, farms, and businesses since day one. Our thanks to Sam's Well Drilling's ground ball through the 5-6 hole. Another base hit for Emma Bone. She moves to 4 for 5.
Fantastic day from Emma Bone there. A fantastic interview candidate for you, Justin.
That's you. That's
you.
you.
We're talking about learning from the master himself, but nonetheless, she's had a fantastic day out here. She's able to drill one through the 5-6 hole there. Another base knock for the young lady.
Our thanks go out to Sam's Well Drilling and SWD Labs for keeping our community refreshed and ready. That one flied into right. Moving in on it, Riddick can't find it, drops in front of her. Bone keeps running, Ply moves up to second. It's a double.
So they're on second and third now for the 3-hole hitter 0-0, Aubrey Maurer.
And she has not gotten out today. Aubrey Maurer has had a great day. 3 for 3, a double, a single, a walk, and a single. Bauer, one of those candidates as well. And she sends it right back where it came from. 1 run will score. Plime stops. They go station to station. It's 10-0. An RBI single for Aubrey Bauer. 3rd run of the day scored by Emma Bone.
Spartans team just keeps bringing runners around, and another one here. The runners are still on the corners, and only one away now for the cleanup hitter, number 11, Lily Schultz.
So the top of the order here for the Spartans all have 2 RBIs. 1, 2, 3 have 2 RBIs.
It's pretty efficient from the top of your lineup.
Lily Schultz 0 for today with 3 walks. 0 for 1 with 3 walks. First pitch, up at her eyes, 1-0. On deck, the center fielder, Gwen Westfall, with 1 down. Bauer on first, Plime on 3rd. The 1-0 from Schwartz. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Runners on the corner. Schwartz working out of the circle, comes home in the 1-1. Swing and a miss from Schultz. It's 1-2. Schultz struck out in her last at-bat. Before that, she walked 3 times off of Janelle Youngbeck. Last walk ended Janelle Youngbeck's day. First pitch, high. 2-2. Schultz, fantastic eye at the plate. She's done a really good job today judging pitches. The 2-2 from Schwartz. Popped up. Left field line. Selsing comes in on it, not going to get to it. A foul ball.
Count will stay where it is, 2-2, and that's something Westfall has done a nice, or I'm sorry, not Westfall, I was reading the wrong name. Schultz has done a really nice job of it today, is following off those pitches that are going to be close, and then obviously taking the balls that keep coming to her. That's what happens when you produce 3 walks on the day. She's looking for another one here. A 2-2 count. Will try it again. Schwartz comes home.
Strike 3 looking.
Yep. As I hype her up for protecting the plate, she takes one looking, but put together a pretty solid at-bat. Another strikeout here for Allie Schwartz. Brings 2 away, but 2 on still for the Spartans.
So you know, the Spartans have 18 total hits today.
Oh.
And hit to short. Coming up with it, throwing to first. It will be in time. That will do it. 2 runs will score on a couple of hits. 2 left aboard. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. The Cards need 10 from Ziegler to send this to an 8th. I'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holes and Ada Shunjones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams for the 4th time today. Izzy McFadden to lead off an inning. And she is 1 for 3. First pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Cards need about everybody to get on base and everybody to score, and then one more to happen after that.
Yep. It's wishful thinking with only 3 runs left, but never say never as this one slapped down the left field line.
How about 1-1? Nonetheless here, 18 total hits from the Spartans today. I mean, you ain't going to win a lot of games if you got 18 hits.
Yeah.
And you only give up 5.
Yep. looking pretty good on that scoreboard after that.
The 1-1. Popped up, out of play. 1-2. This half inning is brought to you by My Property Shop. My Property Shop, your hometown real estate experts, proudly serving Waupun and the surrounding communities. Special thanks to My Property Shop for helping families find more than a house. They find a home.
Oh, nice.
Low and outside, it's 2-2. Once again, it's 2-2.
Just quite a few times today.
I know.
I'll trust you.
Pair of deuces on the board. The 2-2. Low and outside again. Runs it full.
This is McFadden's 4th time leading off today for the Cards, which is...
Oh, thanks for stealing what I said in the beginning of the inning.
Kind of an interesting stat by itself.
Schultz in danger of walking her 5th batter of the day. Nonetheless, the payoff pitch. Lined hard into right center field, the base hit. And it gets by her. McFadden, get around second or first, go to second, have a half around, and she's there with a double. A leadoff double for Izzy McFadden. Much needed double. They need about 15 more of those. Still might not be enough. Addie Anderson to come up, and she got hit by a pitch. She's grounded out and hit into a fielder's choice today. But ever dangerous. Always dangerous. Good pop in the bat. Pop to all fields as well. First pitch blows it by her up at the eyes. It's 0-1. Schwartz waits on deck. Ahmed in the hole. Then if they can get to her, Mansueto. The 0-1 to Anderson. Popped up on the infield. Boom. Calls everybody off right away and makes the grab. Pet peeve time. It's my pet peeve time. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
2 hands.
That's your pet peeve?
I mean, as a catcher, when I pop up, we're always, 2 hands because it's a little bit more difficult to grab with a catcher's glove. But still, I don't like it.
All right,
I don't
pet
like
peeve time. Justin's out here making enemies.
Why?
Just calling everybody's game out.
I'm being honest. Fundamentals. The fundamentals of ball.
Okay.
First pitch missed. It's 1-0 to Allie Schwartz. That one's down. It's 2-0. Wish I was listening to him all day because I didn't hear he was saying whether it was in, out, down, or up.
Was he? I haven't heard him.
You just said down. And look at that.
I cannot hear that, so.
Allman waits on deck. The 2-0. Up. 3-0. I could see that one was up.
Could you?
Yep. Schwartz, 2 walks today with a strikeout.
She's getting on base. It's what she needs here.
Yep. Use as many as they can get. Only 2 outs to play with. In there for a strike in the outside corner. 3-1.
Middle, that one there. It might have been the best pitch she's going to see. Obviously, it's tough on a 3-0 count. You're not sure if you should swing. Obviously, she's got to throw you a strike, but you don't want to swing at something out of the zone.
Still in a hitter's count. It's 3-1. They come home. In there for a strike. Runs it full. Mayville bench did not like that one.
Not at all.
I can't see. Umpire's in my way. Mackay, you'd be my eyes.
It was high, but it's not something he hasn't called today, especially with Allie Schwartz, who's a little taller.
Payoff pitch coming home. Outside, ball 4 nonetheless. Doesn't matter.
Same result.
It's a moot point. That'll bring up Kate Ahman, who is 1 for 3 with a single, a ground out, and a strikeout swinging today.
Allie Schwartz now 0 for 1 on the day. She had the strikeout back in the first, but besides that, 3 straight walks.
Back-to-back-to-back walks for Allie Schwartz. That one popped up in the infield, going to drop in front of Schultz. She'll throw to first, a 1-3 putout, and all of a sudden, the Cards are down to 1 out.
Now batting number 9, Lillian Mansueto.
That'll bring up Mansueto, who's 0 for 2, back-to-back strikeouts, and a walk. Third baseman Mansueto is ready. Schultz ready to get out of here with 8 Ks today, maybe 9. First pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Janelle Youngbeck waits on deck. A little foreshadowing to everybody out there. These two teams are going to see each other most likely not this Thursday, but next Thursday in a regional final. Maybe.
Possibly.
Barring anybody loses one.
Yeah.
Gets upset at home. Down to the last strike of the Cards. Schultz comes home. Missed inside. It's 1-2.
Still.
I wanted to check on the swing.
10-0. It's a 1-2 count, and we're still getting some
chirps.
Yeah, chirps from that Spartans dugout over there. I guess you got to appreciate the hustle.
And the 1-2 from Schultz. Outside, 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 ducks on the pond. Runners on second and third. Schwartz on second. McFadden on third.
2-2 pitch coming.
2-2 pitch to Lillian Mansueto. Outside, runs it full.
Chance here for Mansueto to extend this inning, and it's what you need. One more out and it's over, so.
I could have a bases loaded grand slam and a bases loaded grand slam, and they'll still be down 2.
Yeah, but then
a
2-run home run, and we're tied, Justin. That's it.
Mansueto pops one up out of play. It's foul. She stays alive. We'll see a 7th pitch of the at-bat. And, of course, Monsieur umpire is out of balls. That's because there's 2 home runs sitting in left field. Or a home run and a double.
Automatic double.
Well, Scott Ritzma had one. It looked like half a game ball. Looked close enough. Payoff pitch coming to Mansueto once again. Grounded to Johnson on the first. 4-3 put out ends it. Spartans shut them out. Complete game shutout from Lily Schultz. A 10-0 win for Laconia. We'll be back after these messages with Mackay and some interviews on Jeff's live streams.
Based in Oakfield, he and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers. We're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results. And our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads,
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.